Welcome, my name is Rob Richards and you're watching Fit Foods, the only show where health and taste come together naturally. With summer now in full swing, all too often people neglect their nutrition when they're on the go. So in today's show, I'm going to share with you my solution to help you stay on track when you're on the road. This recipe is for my whole grain quinoa protein bars that not only taste great, but they're also packed with powerful antioxidants and nutrient-rich ingredients. So here's what we need to get started. 2 cups of rolled oats. Half a cup of organic diced dried apricots. Half a cup of organic unsweetened coconut. Here we have half a cup of buckwheat flour, gluten-free. And in this bowl, we have half a cup of slivered raw almonds. And round here, 1/4 cup of flaxseed. In this bowl is 1/4 cup of unsweetened organic applesauce. The key ingredients is here. Half a cup of cooked quinoa. And then back here, half a cup of sunflower seeds. I'll also be using half a cup of fresh water, as well as some agave nectar, and sweetening it and flavoring it with some vanilla essence. But before we mix anything together, the first thing we need to do is set the oven to 350 degrees Celsius, ready for when we put our mixture in to cook. And to line the mixture in, I'm using this 8x8 Pyrex dish. The next thing I need to do is line our dish with some olive oil to make sure our bars don't stick when they come out the oven. Right, the tray can go to one side until our mixture is ready. Next up, we need to add the dry ingredients together. And to start with, I'm going to add some of the seeds into this blender here to mix them up into a fine powder to ensure our bars have a good binding agent to stick to. I'll start with this bowl here. Now the flax seeds may be small, but they're mighty, packed with powerful antioxidants and are a rich source of omega-3 fatty acids as well as fiber. And these raw almonds, a great source of monosaturated fats, helping to keep our heart healthy as well as to lower blood cholesterol. So let's get them in the blender. Next in goes the half cup of sunflower seeds. Now these are a great source of tryptophan, which are responsible for processing serotonin, that feel-good hormone that the brain releases and is going to keep us happy after eating these bars. So let's get these seeds blended into a fine powder and then mix them into this mixing bowl with the rest of the dry ingredients. Next to be added into the mix is our 2 cups of rolled oats. Now these are a great source of magnesium, selenium and B vitamins, and contain the near equivalent amount of protein as soy protein, as well as being a great choice of dietary fiber, making it an excellent choice for early on in the morning. Next into the mix goes our half cup of gluten-free buckwheat. Now the buckwheat can actually help control blood sugar level. And next in goes our half cup of shredded organic coconut, which can help improve digestion and aid absorption of other nutrients such as minerals, vitamins, and even amino acids. Next into the mix are our dried organic diced apricots. Now these are high in the vitamin A, which is good for vision as well as being a powerful antioxidant, helping to quench free radical damage to cells and tissue. And finally, for our dry ingredient mix, in goes our cooked quinoa, a complete protein which contains all 9 of the essential amino acids. Now it's time to give everything in this bowl a good mix. Now we need to add 1 teaspoon of baking soda. This will help all of our ingredients bind together when cooking. Now it's time to get the wet ingredients in on the mix. And first in goes a half cup of water. Next in goes half cup of unsweetened applesauce, which is rich in powerful antioxidants, helping to fight those free radicals which damage cells. It also tastes great, which is really going to help bring out all of the flavors we've got in this mix. Next in goes 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. It smells great. This is powerful stuff, but we have a lot of mixture here, so let's be sparing with our addition of it. 2 teaspoons should be plenty. Okay, and finally, we're gonna add half a cup of this agave nectar. Now, most people think of honey as being a high sugar food, but it's actually a low glycemic rating. It can also help increase calcium absorption for better bone density and overall health. Oh, look at that, lovely. It's already starting to whet my appetite. Now comes the fun thing, mixing it all together. Well, that looks about ready. Let's get it into our 8x8 dish and ready to get into the oven. All that's left to do now is to get this mixture into the oven that we had set for 350 degrees Celsius and leave for about 20 minutes, or until it turns golden brown on top. That's the watch set for 20 minutes, but I come back after just 15 to make sure it's doing okay in there. They look done to me. Let's get them out. Now it's important before I cut the bars, I need to leave it to cool for 10 minutes before trying to remove them from the baking tray. Well, that's been 10 minutes and they say the proof is in the pudding. So let's find out. Well, it looks good enough, but does it pass a taste test? Only one way to find out. Oh, it's good. You're gonna have to go and make it yourself to find out just how good it tastes. Well, that's about all we have time for today on Fit Foods. Join me next time and I'll be sharing with you more summer tips to help shape up for the beach. Until then, take care.